Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, we have a video that I didn't expect to be making. I really, I did not expect for this to be a video that I was going to be making today. But, you know, it's around 9:30 where I'm at in the world, over in the East Coast. And I just went on Twitter, you know, as most people normally do. And, you know, I noticed the trending is they're hating on Trump again. What's going on in the world? And I saw that Richard Spencer was trending. Now, if you don't know who Richard Spencer is, you're probably thinking, oh, well, who is this guy? What is it? He was on CNN? Who cares? But it's not that simple. This isn't just some normal, everyday guy. This guy's a neo-Nazi. Now, I know the term neo-Nazi gets thrown around a lot. Everyone, right of Bernie Sanders, is called a neo-Nazi by some people. But this guy is an actual neo-Nazi. He makes Alex Jones look like a socialist, alright? There's like the normal right wing, you know, like the Ted Cruz, those kind of people, the mainstream right wing people. Then there's some further right wing people out there in the world, maybe, Ben Shapiro, maybe Steven Crowder, maybe a little bit. This guy's way out in the deep end, alright? If let's say that Ben Shapiro is the shallow end, this guy's in the Atlantic Ocean. All right, this guy is so far out there. He's so right wing. He's spinning in circles, or in this case, spinning in swastikas. But that's a different story. All right, so if you don't know who he is, if you don't believe me, Richard B. Spencer, born in 1987, is an American neo-Nazi and white supremacist. He is the president of the National Policy Institute, a white supremacist think tank, as well as the Washington Summit Publishers. Spencer rejects the label white supremacist and neo-Nazi, and considers himself a white nationalist, which that's still pretty bad, and a white identitarian. Okay, I don't know exactly what that is, but it doesn't look good. I was a post-World War II European far-right politology organizing in France. Alright, you guys can do your own research on that. He is the equivalent of a Zionist for white people. Okay, I don't know. So he created the term alt-right. I know people throw the term alt-right around. He's the guy that literally made the term alt-right. So this guy is, I mean, I know I'm sort of right-wing, but this guy makes me look like Joseph Stalin, alright? This guy is way far right. Way more than anyone I know. Which you consider a movement based on white identity. Spencer advocates white European unity. Okay, that's on the surface it doesn't seem terrible, but I don't like where this is going. Unity and how lovely, a peaceful ethnic cleansing. Okay. Of non-whites from America and the creation of a white racial empire. He believes would resemble the Roman Empire. Oh my god. First of all, the Roman Empire wasn't all white. They have parts of North Africa and the Middle East, which last time I checked aren't very white. That's a bad comparison. I think he's trying to make Nazi Germany, I think, as America, which just by this paragraph alone, this guy seems like an absolute terrible person. But he was on CNN. Now, CNN is fairly far left, and this is the last person I would ever think he would be on CNN. Like, I would expect Alex Jones to be on CNN before Richard Spencer. So, CNN blasted for giving a white supremacist Richard Spencer to defend Trump's racism. Oh, that's why. They got a legit white supremacist to go after to defend Trump. This is supposed to be a slam dunk for CNN, but it backfired. That's kind of funny, actually. CNN, a highly criticized on Monday for interviewing Richard Spencer, an avowed white supremacist who took part in the fatal Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia. I did not know Richard Spencer was part of the whole Charlottesville thing. That's, this guy's reputation is just going more and more downhill every minute we talk about this. CNN interviewed white supremacist Richard Spencer during a Tuesday segment on President Donald Trump's racist tweets. Another example of a news outlet inadvertently giving a large platform to a white supremacist. Now, I believe, personally, and this goes for everyone, no matter if you're a crazy far-right guy like Richard Spencer, or if you're advocating for, the abolition of private property, and even if you're a crazy hardcore communist. Now, I believe you should have a platform, or the ability to have a platform in this country, no matter how far right or how far left you are. Now, and that's up to you, whether that be on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, wherever that may be. But you should at least have some way to share your views. Whether you're a moderate, like I am, or a extremist, like Richard Spencer. Doesn't mean I'm going to agree with you. Doesn't mean I agree with this guy. Personally, I think his views are quite disturbing and quite disgusting, if you ask me. I really don't think this guy is a very good person, at least politically he's not. I don't know the guy personally. I don't think I ever will know the guy personally. We don't really run in the same circles, or in this case he probably runs in swastikas. But I just think that, I mean, if CNN wants to have him on, I mean, there's nothing I can do to stop him. I'm not going to go out in front of CNN headquarters and protest because, first of all, I don't have the time to go to Atlanta. And second of all, I don't care, because I don't really watch CNN to begin with, so I really don't care about this a whole lot. The appearance occurred on the day after a federal magistrate judge ordered Andrew Anglin, to pay $14 million for unleashing a troll storm on a small Montana town to reject Spencer's white nationalism. Well, I mean, I don't think you should. How do you unleash a storm of trolls? I mean, if you're inciting someone to violence, if you're calling for violence, that's a bad thing. But if you just say, you just give people information and they decide to act on their own, how can you be held responsible for the actions of other people? I don't think that's. I don't know the whole story on this, so I'm not going to comment much further. But yeah, I mean, if he wants to set up shop in Montana, I mean, I don't care. I mean, if I were living in Montana, I probably would. If I were living in this small Montana town, as it says here, I would probably not want my town to be known for a white supremacist headquarters. I mean, that's just me, though. That's just my personal opinion on it. But, I mean, that's just, I don't blame them for not wanting him there. But, I mean, he's, as long as he's not breaking the law, I mean, I don't see what you could do about it. I mean, I just don't see what you can do. A segment on Jake Tapper's The Lead covered neo-Nazis' support for Trump's racist attacks. Well, that's the thing. I think they probably would support Trump's racist attacks. Well, I do think what Trump said was stupid. I've already talked about this in a live stream on Sunday. I don't agree with what Trump said, but I don't believe that Trump himself is a racist. I believe what he said probably wasn't a very smart thing, if you ask me. That wasn't very smart. But and whether what he said was racist or not is kind of open to interpretation. I think there's some debate that could go on there. And to be honest, I'm not believing that it's hateful, racist, and everything, but I'm also not believing that it was just an innocent mistake. I'm somewhere in the middle there. So I'm kind of undecided on that. Maybe one of the few people right now that are undecided, but I am undecided. So if you want to try to convince me whether it's racist or not, let me know in the comments section. Alright, okay. The spot included an interview with Spencer, who said Trump is playing a, quote, con game, and his attacks were not racist enough. Oh, come on, man. Okay, that is the first time I've ever heard someone say your attacks weren't racist enough, because that's almost comical. That is almost comical. I mean, it is comical. I mean, when you look at the perspective of, this is just funny to look at, watch all these people get angry about everything all the time, it is kind of funny to watch people freak out. But, I mean, that's just, wow. I guess I'm just so blown away from that being an actual statement that, I mean, I guess I can understand if this were like the 1950s and this were like people saying this and this about this and this, but I mean that's a messed up statement right there. That is, oh boy, it's 2019. You don't expect to be seeing that anywhere you go. All right, Spencer is an open white supremacist who advocates. All right, we already read through this in the Wikipedia thing. Let's head over back to Twitter. There is a CNN news article here, so I don't take credit for this. It goes to Caleb Hull, I guess, how you pronounce his name. I don't really know this guy, but we're just gonna watch the video he posted.
White nationalist Richard Spencer, who hailed Trump when he was first elected, is among those who are turning on Trump.
Many white nationalists will eat up this red meat that Donald Trump is throwing out there. I am not one of them. I recognize the con game that is going on.
They say Trump is all talk.
So I guess Richard Spencer isn't endorsing Trump. He's just saying that he kind of likes what he says, but he knows he's not actually, supporting them. I guess he's just kind of like, it's hard to put into words, but I guess Richard Spencer knows that Trump isn't like a full-blown racist, or at least not as we know of. Maybe in like 30 years it comes out he is. I don't really know, to be honest, but still, I don't really, I don't know.
And no action on maintaining white dominance in America.
He gives us nothing outside of racist tweets. And by racist tweets, I mean tweets that are meaningless and cheap and express the kind of sentiments you might hear from your drunk uncle while he's watching Hannity.
White national.
Okay. I find it hard to, it'd be really funny if this guy came out and say he was a troll. That'd be the funniest thing ever, to find out that Richard Spencer has just been trolling everyone for like the last 20 years. That would be really funny. But either way, this is not what I expected to cover tonight. I had a video all locked and loaded tonight about the Area 51 thing, people storming it. A nice lighthearted video. But this took priority tonight. So thank you everyone for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see next. I know this is kind of a heavy story, and kind of a story that makes you a little more depressed in the world. But you know what? There's more positive stuff in the world. If you want to see some more positive stuff, check out yesterday's video where I did a little bit of Minecraft. Minecraft Monday is always a fun thing, non-political, just a happy little, just playing Minecraft. That's all we do. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know in the comment section what you want to see next. Check out the links to my Twitter. Here's my profile right here. You can see all the high quality memes I'm posting. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you want to see next. Links to Twitter and Twitter. What else do I have? Twitter, Discord, as well as my Twitch. Check me out on Discord. It's been pretty quiet in that server lately. So if you guys want to drop by and say hello, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.